What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Crystal Clear Plans. My name is Crystal. Today we are going to be working in my dashboard planner, and we are going to be doing the monthly spread right here. My little notes that I have. All right. So we're going to pull these pages and let's get started. All right, now for this monthly, what I want to do is I want to use this Kell of a Plan Volume 3 Winter Icons, and we are going to be using the St. Patrick's Day set that's in here, this one right here. And I pulled these two skinny washies. I think I got these, it's a set off of Amazon. So I think I mentioned that before, that most of my thinner washi, it comes from Amazon. So we have that, and we've got some boxes. There's a few monthly boxes on here. So let's get started. All right, now to start off with, I am going to date this spread because it is undated. It's an undated planner extension pack. Oh my goodness, that is so hard for me to say right now. Okay, so I am going to put the dates on and pick a monthly sticker, possibly. I may wait till the end, but I'm going to at least get the dates on here and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. I got all the dates put down, and I did put a March sticker up there. I didn't push it all the way down, though, just in case I want to move it around and maybe add some more decor up there, or maybe washi tape or something. So I'm just leaving it like that. Okay. I do want to put a sidebar down because that is what I like to put down always. Let me see. Yep, here we go. We have our sidebar box. And we'll put it right about kind of centered on this side part. Maybe something like that. And that'll give me some room to put something on the top and the bottom. All right. I think what I want to do is maybe I should have raised that up. I think I might have to raise this box up because I want to put this sign down here. And I think it's going to look best with the sidebar all the way to the top. So let's do that. And thank goodness these stickers pull up nicely. Okay, we're gonna put that down like that. It does look a little crooked, so let's fix it. I can never get these sidebars down very straight, and I don't know why. They always roll down at an angle for me. Okay, that is better. But I did curl my paper. All right, that's a little better. Okay. Now, what I want to put down here is going to be this sign that has all these little signs on it. So it says Pot of Gold, Kiss Me, Luck of the Irish, and 4-leaf clover. And I like that right there at the bottom. And inside this box, I want to put something. Maybe we put this dog. Is this a bulldog? I think it is a bulldog. We'll stick him right in here. That's cute. All right. Now, before we go any further, let's get down our boxes that we need. Okay, so I need a box on the 6th. So we'll put that box down, and then I need a box on the 20th. And then I need a box on the 17th, of course, for the holiday. And I want to mark daylight savings in here. And I want to mark the first day of spring, which is also the 20th. Okay. Maybe that's all I have to mark. I think it might be. Okay. Let me put this box back in here. Okay. Now we can just put as much of our other stuff down as we want, because I don't think there's any other holidays. Nope. There sure isn't. Let me see if Wrong has any holidays I can stick in here. No. No. Nope, I don't have any in here. Let's look in my dated basics from Kell of a Plan. All right, I have a green sticker for St. Patrick's Day. We'll stick that in here. We have a green sticker for Palm Sunday. I think it's the 29th. Yeah. We'll put it, since we have it, and it goes with our green theme here. I don't have a sticker for the first day of spring or daylight savings time. So that's okay. We can write that in, no problem. I've got a green pen here. And we will write daylight savings. This pen doesn't write that great, does it? It might be just from disuse. have two things on the 20th, so I'm going to write this smaller. First day of spring. All right. We've got those down. Now let's go back to our decor. And we've got several pages here that we can pull from. I like that there's this pink in here also, so that way it doesn't feel overwhelmingly green. So I like that. I want to put this cart. Should we use the big one or the little one? Let's use the big one. Why not? And we can put it here. Let me white out this line. And I'm using my Jelly Roll 1.0 bold tip pen. I got some more pens to try. Have you guys checked out my pen review? I want to try a different angle of filming so that way you guys can see as I'm writing. Maybe that will help you see the quality of the pen. You'll have to let me know if that's something that you want to see or not. All right. Okay, I need to go a little wider on my white out with my pen. So let's do that. All right, and we'll let that dry a little bit. Okay, back to our decor. We've got a pot of gold over here, and we've got this big hat. I think I want to put this horseshoe down at the bottom next to the bar cart. I'll put it right here. It's kind of wanting to go down crooked. All right. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Let's put this box of Lucky cereal down, because why not? And we'll put it right here. And of course, we'll have to white out some of this, some of these lines. All right. And then on this corner, we're going to white out a little bit. All right. Just like that. Okay. Now let's put some more stuff in. I want to put some pink on this side, so let's put this shirt. It says feeling lucky. And maybe we can put it like so. And we've got this bowl of cereal. I'm guessing it's this Lucky cereal. Let's put it over here. Right there. We've got our hand with our St. Patrick's Day Manny on it. We'll put this down on the 7th. And we've got this cupcake. It looks cute. And we'll put this on the 19th. There we go. We've got a cake pop. It's got some orange in it. I want to put it on this side, I think, since we've got orange down here. And we'll put it like that. Let's put a shamrock down on this bottom part. We'll put it right there. All right, we got a pot of gold. We can put that let's put it on the 21st, shall we? We've got a coin purse that we can put down somewhere. I want to put it here, I think. Just like that. We've got a gold shamrock. Let's put it up here. Okay, let's put these shamrock glasses somewhere. Let's put them here. And I'm going to white out this little bit of a line right there. How about some green beer? Let's put that here, shall we? And we're gonna white out. Kind of sounds like we're getting some sleet. It's raining outside right now. It's coming down good. And I keep hearing these little little noises like rocks, you know? And I'm thinking that that sounds like sleet to me, or hail, however you want to call it. All right, let's put it right there. I am going to punch. There we go. All right, I want to put this little cupcake, and I think I'm going to put it down here, in between 30 and 31. Like that. And let's put some of these coins down. I'm going to put them here. I think that's good for that. We've got this saying, or this quote. It's a vertical quote, but that's never stopped us from making it horizontal. Let's try. I'm just going to use, oh no. Right as I said, I was about to say, use my scissors to carefully cut, I tore the sticker. Because of course I did. Okay. Maybe it was just bad luck. Okay. Let's try to piece this back together, shall we? Okay, we're gonna put let's. And get this is the piece that we're gonna have to make sure we get just right. No. Let's try this again, shall we? I think instead of it being stacked, I think we're just going to have to make it go curved, but all in one line. I think that's just going to have to be how we do it, because of the angle of how it's done. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best, because they're kind of curving anyway, so. Let's see if this is any better. Should we put this here? I don't think I quite like that. I feel like it needs to be stacked on itself. Yeah. I think that is the best course of action for that sticker, is for it to be stacked on itself. And unfortunately, I don't have the room for that. So we are going to take it off. And we will find something else that we can stick up here. And hopefully I don't tear anything else. And my page is getting super wrinkly from taking these off and putting them back on. First world problems. All right. Do you guys like board games? My family has always played like card games and board games, and my husband and his family also, they like to play games. And we have game nights every once in a while here at the house, and or go to other friends' house for game night. And we went not too long ago, and we did a game night, and we played this game. It's called Telestrations. I had never heard of that game before, but it's a combination of telephone and like not gestures, but Pictionary. And we had so much fun playing that game. It was so fun. So the idea of the game is that you have these little notebooks. They're dry erase, and everybody is given a card, and the card is front and back, yellow on one side, blue on the back, and it's numbered 1 through 6. So you take turns rolling the die, and whatever number is rolled, that is the number on your card. You start with the yellow because it's the easier side, and then you switch to the hard on the next round. And so I don't want to put that there. It's too big. Anyway, so you just, so somebody rolls the die and you see what number you come up with, and then you look on your card, and the corresponding number, there is something listed to the side, and that is your clue. So you look at it and you flip it over next to you so that you're the only one who knows what you're working with. And so on your dry erase notebook, the first page is your clue. So you put that, you write it down, you write your name on the front of the notebook because it's dry erase, so you just write your name so you know you get your own notebook back. And then you flip up the first page, you write your clue. And then you flip that up, and underneath is a little like framed blank sheet, and you're supposed to draw what your clue is. And then you flip that up, and then you pass it to the next person. And then that person, you get the person to your left, you get their book, and you flip it back down so you can see what they drew. Not what their written clue is, but just what they drew. And then you have to guess from their drawing what that is. And so underneath their drawing is your guess. So you write down what it is and you flip it up and you pass it to the next person. And so you're getting the one from the left, and you look and you see what that person guessed, and then you have to draw what their guess was. So you write it and then you pass it until it's completed and you receive your little booklet back. And you go and you look at what your initial clue was, what you drew, what the person that you passed it to guessed it was, and then you look at what the person next to them, how they drew that person's guess. And if you get them all right, or according to the number of people that guessed the correct clue right, that's how many points you get. And oh my goodness, we had so much fun with that. I had never played it before, and now I'm like, oh, we got to get that game. It's so much fun. It was comical. It was comical. And some of the things were hilarious because we were playing with this couple and their teenage daughter. She's 16. And then my son was playing also, and he is 13. So we are playing with these two younger kids, and there was one clue that it was heels. So one person put on there, like you can see feet and legs and a high heel, right? And then it went down the way, and somebody else put on there, what did they put? Oh, somebody drew just heels because that's what they thought it was. It was just heels. Their guess was heels, and so they were trying to draw heels, but they drew it different, so that it was just the heels. And then my son got it, and he's looking at these heels. Okay, he doesn't know what high heels are, I guess, and he's looking at this drawing, and his guess is earbuds. So he passes it to me, and I'm like, earbuds? Okay. I'm like, how do I draw earbuds? So I'm like trying to draw these earbuds. I don't know. It was just funny. And then there was another one that, oh my goodness, that was funny too, was, somebody got the clue birthday party. So they drew what they thought in their mind to be a birthday party. And then it goes down to the next person, and they look at the picture, and they're like, they see a person in front of all these people, and they're like, oh, it's a concert. So they guessed a concert. And then, so then they carry on down the way, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh, a concert. So my drawing for a concert was this person on the stage with a microphone singing, right? And so I drew that, and I passed it on. Well, the person next to me, they didn't get concert from that. They got singer. So then they drew a singer, and the person next to them didn't read it completely and was like, oh, a stinger. So they drew a bee stinger. Oh my goodness, we were cracking up at the end of that. But some of them, it's just funny because another example was one that was supposed to be a T-Rex, and they drew it and it looked like a T-Rex, but my guess was dinosaur. So I wrote dinosaur, and then from there on out, it was just dinosaur. So they didn't end up getting the point that they needed, which was too bad, but yeah, I don't know. It was a fun game. Do you have any games that you like to play? I mean, we always play Phase 10, Skip Bow, what else? We've played Uno Flip. That's fun. Phase 10 Flip is fun. Uno No Mercy is fun. I mean, there's so many games. So many games. It's hard to just pick one. But yeah, it was a fun time. If you have any recommendations on games to play, let me know, because we are always looking for games. It's just so fun. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else I can put down over here? I don't think so. I think that's all I'm going to do. Yep, I think that's it. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for our spread for today. Let's put this back on the discs and we'll see what it looks like. All right, there it is. Our March monthly for my dashboard planner. We use the Kell of a Plan winter icons and the the wrong time to date for our dates, and the Kell of a Plan dated basics for our holiday stickers here. All right, that's gonna do it for us. If you like this video, don't forget to click on the thumbs up, like button. And if you have not already subscribed, please click on the subscribe button. I do appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. If you'd like to be notified of any of my upcoming videos, please click on the bell and YouTube will send you a notification. Until next time, guys, bye.